I really love, respect all color, creeds, faiths, religions. Even though I might have my own personal connection or whatever that is, I think it came from the household it was with all the negatives that I saw, witnessed, went through that turned me into the positive person I am today. We all been through that hard time in our lives, whether it was personally, financially. We've all seen negatives in our lives. We've seen house getting broken into. We've seen gangs, violence. We've seen drug abuse. We've seen alcohol abuse. But let's focus on the positives. Most of us go to music because we love music. We could sink into it. It could help us focus on work more. Most of us go because we're just happy and we want to get through the day. We don't want to hear anything else. That's what Logic does to me. Logic is my inspiration because I could listen to him and I could just sink into his music right in, personally. I've been listening to him for about 3.5 years now, and I could personally say that I love his music and I love who he is. He inspires me because of his positivity and strength, and he always tells me to never give up. He encourages his fans to never give up in a way that I cannot begin to explain. Do you ever have that one bad day or a situation that you're in and you just play that one track that you could sink right into? That's me too. I could sink right into that music too. Certain artists can make music from previous experiences or an event that's happening in their life that we can relate to, that can help us. Logic does exactly what I just told you guys. He takes things from his life and includes it in his music, and of course he's older than us a little bit, not too much, but it helps us with whatever situation we're in. Not all of us can relate to everybody, but we have our personal artists that we choose that we can sink right into. Logic never really had an easy life growing up. He grew up in a troubled home, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, but that wasn't where it all started. All of it started when he sent his mom into prostitution. His mom was discriminating him. All that included into why he became the person that he is today. He never earned his GED. He never had a easy job. He always worked in daycares. He worked at the Crab Shack, Jiffy Lube, all these jobs that are low-paying jobs. He put all that together and put a positive from a negative. So in 2009, he had help from one of his friends where he used to live, and he started making music by himself. So he got a loan from his friend in 2009. He put some mixtapes out. 2013 came. He was on the charts. Not really high up and famous yet, but he put out some music where he caught the ear of some people. And this was the Visionary Group in 2010, where he then started a little bit to get higher up. 2013 came, and he put out Young Sinatra albums, where then he earned his fame and followers. My life and his are not so similar in the way where I'm famous like him and I can sing rap or whatever he does, but me and him have both seen some violence in the household. We've seen alcohol abuse, drug abuse. We know some people who sell drugs, do crack, all these kind of things. He lets you know that he's not alone, and that's what I love about him. That's why I keep going to his music. He talks real straight up to you guys, and he's like, hey, I went through this. He's not afraid to tell you guys that, he's been beat up on the ground or whatever it is that he might be talking about in his music. Knowing that someone understands is the best thing in the world, and I'll tell you that now personally, because there's nothing else besides someone coming up to you and be like, hey, I went through the same thing. I know how to get you through this. I know how to walk you through it. I know how to, take some loops. There's nothing better than that. He's written songs about anxiety, 1800. He inspires you to keep pushing forward. I can name a bunch of songs where he helps you talk about getting discriminated, getting, beat up by gangs and stuff like that. I could keep going on, but I'm not going to do that because I'm here just to talk about the positives. He pushes you to keep moving forward no matter what life throws at you. And that's one thing I love about him. That's why he inspires me, because of his strength and positivity. he not only raps about his fame, sex, women. He doesn't care about all that. He doesn't care about where he's come from. He just wants to improve our lives and make us move forward. That's what he's all about, and that's why I love him. Without a doubt, Logic is my inspiration because he loves helping others through his music. As I just told you guys, one of his mottos during his concert is love, peace, and positivity, which he lives by every single day. Each concert, he ends with those words. And that's one thing that I want to live by when I grow up. I want to live by this, not by the same exact words, but something similar, something positive. I love living by something positive because I don't like being self-centered. I like helping others out, and I wish that one day I could do the same thing. Logic is one man who really inspires me a lot. I can't really begin to explain with words, but he is my inspiration, and this is why I chose him, because he focuses on young people like this, and he ends with impact. So this is why I chose Logic, and I hope you guys understand the same way that I feel, and hopefully you guys can check him out. Thank you.